I heard about these two guys. They argued for years over whether Jesus was white or whether he was black. Archie was sure he was white, and Jack was just as sure he was black. As fate would have it, they both died on the same day. They rushed to the pearly gates, said, "St. Peter, please tell us, is Jesus white or black?" We've been arguing our whole life over this. About that time, Jesus walked up and said, "Buenos dias." You know, my jokes are a lot of times not doctrinally correct, especially this one today, but just to make us laugh. I heard about this lady that died, and she found herself standing at the pearly gates. St. Peter said, "You can't come in unless you correctly spell a word." She said, "What word?" He said, "Any word." So she spelled the word love, L-O-V-E. Peter said, "Welcome to heaven." Then Peter asked her if she would take his place. He instructed her, if anybody comes, just follow the same procedure. Well, in a few minutes, this lady sees her ex-husband coming up. She said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "I just had a heart attack. Did I really make it to heaven?" She said, "Not yet. You have to correctly spell a word." He said, "What word?" After a long pause, she said, "Czechoslovakia." I heard about these two little boys. They were spending the night with their grandparents. Before they went to bed, they got down on their knees to say their prayers. The youngest one started praying at the top of his lungs, saying, "God, I pray that you'll give me a new bicycle, and I pray that you'll give me a new PlayStation, and pray that you'll give me a new DVD." His brother said, "Why are you screaming? God is not deaf." The little boy said, "I know that, but grandmother is." About this kindergarten teacher, she was walking around her classroom as her students drew pictures. She noticed this one little girl drawing so intently. She asked her what she was drawing. The little girl said she was drawing a picture of God. The teacher kind of laughed. She said, "Oh, honey, nobody really knows what God looks like." The little girl, without missing a beat, said, "They will in a minute." This was sent to me from a senior citizen's home. It's about a 92-year-old man. He wasn't feeling well one day, and so he decided to go to the doctor and have a checkup. A few days later, the doctor saw him out walking down the street with a beautiful young lady by his side, and he seemed to be just as happy as can be. And the doctor was kind of surprised. He said, "Wow, you sure are doing a lot better." The man said, "Yes, doctor, I just took your orders. You said get a hot mama and stay cheerful." The doctor said, "I didn't say that. I said you got a heart murmur. Be careful." This kindergarten teacher, she wanted to teach her students about self-esteem. She said to her class, "Everyone who thinks you are dumb, please stand up." She didn't think anybody would stand. She'd make the point how no one was dumb. But about that time, little Johnny stood up. She didn't quite know what to do. She said, "Now, Johnny, do you really think that you're dumb?" He said, "No, ma'am. I just hate to see you standing there all by yourself."